This is being used by Ontario Provincial Police by OPP here in Napanee, Ontario, Canada. Back in August of 2019, I was shot by ex-OPP chief or commander, not by a bullet, but by something that went into my ear. Lies, time buying, cover ups, arrest refusals, false arrest, medical blacklisting to assure no proof or evidence or help of what has taken place with me. Lies about being suicidal self-harmer, not true. Lies about being on drugs, not true. But OPP are using that narrative to be above suspicion when they're committing crimes to get away with them. I have been fully skull split, right brain seriously injured, lung and kidney damage, medical blacklisting, medical treatment refusals, file falsifications, falsely arrest to prevent anything legal on doctors who are criminally and negligently involved in co-committing and covering up crimes with and for themselves and OPP, organized trafficking with a wanted harbored inmate sex offender drug trafficker named Bill Wooldridge, 149 Center Street North. He believes that he and I were switched at birth. He believes that he is my dad and he was stalking my mother, calling my mother mom, was using this on her because it can be activated through cell phone, Wi-Fi, computer, and then as a result, it caused tumors, it caused cancer because it gives off EMFs and radiation. This can also be used not only to destroy a person's central nervous system, but also for invasive surveillance. So the pieces of shit who are using it on a person can see what a person sees and hears what a person hears through their eyes and ears. It's being used by criminal sex offenders, slave traffickers who are using this to commit lobotomies, injuring, torturing, and homicides to be above suspicion. It's being passed around and used here in Napanee by a Billy Wooldridge, 149 Center Street North, Napanee. Now bald glasses, highly untouchable, highly unarrestable, and I can prove my words. Boyfriend is Spencer Mills, Blair Frederick Hardy, who is a drug trafficker, drug lacer, guilty of multiple homicides here in Napanee. He is an obsessed homosexual. He is a stalker, drug lacer, and he is a serious meth head. All burnouts. Another named Tyler Teabag Lake, guilty of attempted murder on me, using this on me, guilty of using it on my dog, and causing my dog cancer and murdering him as well. This is how they are injuring, torturing, lobotomizing their victims, and murdering them to be above suspicion. The ones here conveniently: Billy Wooldridge, Blair Hardy, Tyler Lake, Jason Van Alstyne, Dale Hartwick, Tony Hearns, a guy named Ray Ray that lives here on East Street that has two white pit bulls. He is a child groomer. He is a drug trafficker. None of these people are arrestable or touchable because they work with and for OPP, and when they can implicate, they become untouchable. Besides, they have to assure this crime on me. 3.5 years of going through this, full physical changes with 100% proof, full skull deforming, full brain injuring, and not being able to do a thing about it. This has been going on since 2019. How police traffic, frame, and murder. They kidnap, they sex assault, they steal blood and piss, they falsely arrest to frame their victims to get pictures, prints, and signatures along with the blood and piss that they steal through kidnappings from Shelley Hafner, May 27, 2021, 24 hours after me asking for help with what has taken place with me, being falsely arrested and prevented help through the hospital to cover up their crimes and OPP crimes and everybody else's in an attempt to get out of what they're committing, criminal felony crimes. Spencer Mills, 14716, now allegedly Aurelia. Staff Sergeants, years 2019-2021, kidnapping and sodomy sex assault. Shannon Cork, Robert Kane, Robert Lucas, Stacy, a mental health worker, was Napanee Daily Tea Company, now Kingston, and Shelley Hafner. all very seriously dangerous. They are using this to be above suspicion while committing homicides. This has to be taken serious. Poor, homeless, elderly, disabled, they know once they cast their lies against you and using this, there is no way to fight it. Legal rights, medical rights, human rights will be taken. Your bloodline will be completely and totally taken from you. Your life, your memories, and everything else will be. I've had serious damage and harm caused to me. I'm in the process right now as I'm doing this. The whole right side of my head is completely and totally numb. I've not had any feeling or stimulation on the right side of my brain or head in any way, shape, or form in approximately 5 months. I now need a doctor's note to go to a hospital to get medical help because of lies against me, so the hospital here can cover up the crimes that they're committing to get away with them and not having to prove a damn thing. OPP as it stands right now, because nobody is arrestable, owes me millions and millions and millions of dollars along with the hospital here for provable 100% crimes. Be safe, everybody. Love all, hate none. This has to be taken serious. Families are murdered and missing. I would seriously check into the police, especially if you're around Napanee, Lennox, and Addington, Ontario. But it's definitely OPP who are involved with these hate crimes. Be safe.